What is up, everyone? It's TyranitarTube, and what do you do when Pokemon Sun and Moon leaks pop up and they're so convincing that even as fake, they're some of the best and most convincing fakes you've seen? Well, that's what the webmaster of Cerebi.net, one of the most credible sources, said on Twitter, that these are some of the most convincing fakes you've seen if it is fake. And at this point, I'm gonna tell you, these are real leaks. That was literally everyone's thought when these images started surfacing for the last hour, but they've actually been out for a few hours, and I've actually been following them on 4chan. Someone on 4chan posted one of the Pokemon, then as people started complaining and bashing it, they posted more and more of the Pokemon, and I kind of want to revisit and see what people say about these now that we know they're kind of real. So it started with this. Someone on 4chan anonymously posted this image of obviously a dragon-type Pokemon, and the first response is just, nope. Looks fake. I'll show you this post once I introduce you to each of the Pokemon. So first off, we have this obviously dragon-like looking Pokemon. It's called Drampa, which makes me think of dragon and something related to like toxic. I feel like this thing would be like a dragon toxic. It kind of reminds me of Goomy. And I get a lot of people say it's ugly, but you know, Yu-Gi-Oh, that's like calling Thousand Dragons design ugly because it's old. No, it's supposed to look old. This thing is supposed to look the way it does, like Pop Leo. I just really like the way it looks. Actually, it's called Drampa because Grandpa. It's a Grandpa Dragon, Drampa, jeez. In the leaked gameplay, Drampa is actually shown using this poison-esque toxic-like attack, so maybe this thing is gonna turn into a dragon poison type. That's a sick typing. Moving on, this Pokemon, this Pom-Pom Pikachu, the gray Pom-Pom Pikachu, is Togedemaru. Actually, Electric Normal seems to make sense for this thing, but this Pokemon is probably the Pikachu of this generation. In the gameplay, this thing is charging up to you with an attack, so maybe this thing's a physical attack and maybe it's special. For the first time, I can see the Pikachu Pokemon of the generation being physical. Like, I can see this thing being a normal double-edger, even though you had Pikachu and all that, but they ain't physical. They're still special. This guy's gonna, like, focus on being physical, because it doesn't look like he can do anything special. Only the tip of his tail is yellow. Moving on, we've got the Minecraft Pokemon. No. This thing, I want you to guess its, you can't guess its name. It's called Charjabus. It's a bus. A Caterpie bus. It's even got the horns, and it's got the window. Oh, better see where you're going. The wheels. In the gameplay, it's charging at you with some electric attack like a bus. It just comes up to you. It's driving its way. Oh, I'm so stupid. It's called Charjabug. No, that makes sense. I'm pretty sure it's a bus, man. Don't make me look that stupid. You'll have more fun with this one. This one is obviously a water type Pokemon, and it's a tigerfish Pokemon, and a tigerfish actually looks like that. It's called Bruxish, and in the leaked gameplay, it looks so ruthless. It just looks like it wants to eat everything. It's crazy, and it actually has a new ability where Pikachu in the gameplay is trying to use Quick Attack, and this thing's ability activates, causing Quick Attack to not do anything. The ability is called Dazzling, and it makes me think that maybe it's an ability that makes priority attacks not do anything. It's almost like a flinch for priority attacks. Oh, maybe I'm not gonna go. Like, priority attacks take quick feet. You can't just extreme speed half asleep. So it makes sense if there's an ability that makes you flinch when you're using a priority attack, pretty much, because in the gameplay, it's not that Quick Attack goes after. Quick Attack can't be used. It says Pikachu can't use Quick Attack because of the thing. Gets better, don't worry. And by that, I mean Cutie Fly. No, that's not his name. Take a guess at what his name might be. It is Cutie Fly. This Pokemon looks like an RPG character. Like, it's hard to kill, but it gives you like all this experience or something. It reminds me of a hummingbird or something, but I try to put my finger on what it is, and I think it's a bee fly. It's like a bee that just has like a pom-pom body and wings. It just looks fluffy. And that looks fluffy. It uses a simple normal attack in the trailer, so we don't know anything about its typing, but it's gotta be like this normal flying type Pokemon. Maybe it's just a pure flying type. That'd be cool to have more pure flying types than Tornadus. That's such a good typing, just flying. The last two are my personal favorites of these. So this one is Vikavolt, and the second I looked at it, the first thing I thought about was Mega Rayquaza for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe some of you thought that as well, but it looks like a dragon electric type. One of the craziest combinations out there. Electric is, like I said earlier in this video, one of the best offensive types, and Dragon is a ruthless, all-out offensive typing. You can't use Dragon. I mean, Dragon is a good defensive typing, but it's made for just offensive ruthlessness. It flies around like a dragonfly in the gameplay, but it also looks like a stag beetle. So maybe it's a bug type, but I really want this thing. Maybe this thing will start off as Bug Electric and then it becomes Bug Dragon, because that would be the coolest thing ever. But of course, we saved the best for last. this Pokemon. Earlier this month at E3, they actually showcased live footage of Pokemon Sun and Moon, and they talked a lot about a certain creature called Tapu Koko, who was said to be the guardian of the first island of the Alola region. And apparently someone called Sun has met with that guardian Pokemon, Tapu Koko, and it's referenced quite a bit in that gameplay in the first part, and even the first little celebration in the village is apparently an offering. It was a Pokemon battle for the guardian deity, Tapu Koko. This is what it looks like. This is the first island's guardian. It's probably a mythical Pokemon, man. This thing looks like a beast. It guards the island. It has an odd animation stepping back and forth, but it uses this new move on Litten, which just looks so different. It just looks like, and if you look at it, if it actually closes its arms, it turns into, oh my god, it turns into a bird. It's a bird tiki mask, and it flies around. So when it closes, oh my god, that is so dope. It closes and flies around, and it only shows its face to the chosen ones, but that is so cool. When it closes it, it's got the bird feather at the top, it's got the tails and the beak, and it really just looks like a bird flying through. All I can say is this thing is probably gonna be a pure psychic type or something. Maybe all the guardians are psychic types. I don't know what this thing could be. The background it's shown under is very yellow and desert-like, so maybe this thing could be a ground type too. You know, psychic ground makes sense, but that was everything in the leak. But tomorrow, July 1st, there's actually a new Pokemon announcement. I think it was that announcement that was probably leaked here with all these Pokemon, because this is a huge freaking news spike. But it's possible that maybe there'll be, I mean, there is gonna be more. When the stuff gets revealed tomorrow, it's gonna be official trailers, a lot of lore behind it, as well as probably their typings and a bit of hinting. Like, we'll get confirmation probably that is Grubbin's evolution. So there's a lot that's gonna come. This is just raw gameplay that was really posted. Like, this is probably gameplay that they're supposed to upload to their site. So that analogy I said about the bag, they probably left some videos in the bag. I don't know. So this is how the thread went down. At 1:50 in the morning, someone posted a Grandpa Dragon on 4chan, alright? It was posted on NeoGaf before, like a few minutes, but on 4chan is where I found it. Someone actually sent it to me on Twitter. So for the next few hours, I was following this thread and everything that was going on, the things that are being reported. So it started off with the Grandpa Dragon, which everyone called fake. Nope, looks fake as fake. I effing hope. Then they showed us the Pom-Pom Pikachu, and slowly as they revealed more and more Pokemon, people started to believe it. And then when they revealed Tapu Koko, everyone started tripping out. Look at this guy's worrying. Everyone started thinking it was real until they revealed Cutiefly, because that name can't be real. For about a full hour, everyone was speculating whether it was real or not, and then gameplay came out an hour later, revealing that it's gotta be real, because the gameplay was Sun and Moon gameplay. It is unfakeable. That, unless you put hours, seriously, you can't have a life if you faked that. So anyways, that's all time for this video. I'm actually gonna do an analysis of all of this later on, but first, there's an announcement tomorrow, July 1st, from the official Pokemon company. I'm gonna be live streaming it, so definitely look for the link in the description, click it, and you'll find the link to the stream. A lot of you guys chatted before the stream, but the stream is in about 25-ish hours, so you got a bit of time. The other half of the details will probably be revealed on the site. Speculate in the comments below. We just got 7 new Pokemon. There's a lot you can find just by looking at them. You can find more in their typing, and we still have yet to figure out what Tapu Koko is based off. So once we figure all that out, I'm definitely gonna make an analysis video. But until then, keep playing, keep laughing, and keep believing. See you in the next video. Peace.